What's up, guys? This is Big D, and I am the Grim Rider. Back once again with yet another motovlog. We finally get a chance to get out and ride today. It's been raining in this part of the state for what seems to be like a week and a half straight now. And it's just been cold and wet, and it's been terrible. So we finally get a chance to get the bike out. I got the Undertaker out today, and we're just going for a little ride. And this gives me finally an opportunity to update you guys on once again what's been going on lately. Because let me just start out by saying, my oh my, how quickly things can change. And a lot has changed in the past couple weeks, very fast. So, in my last motovlog that I ended up taking down for a certain couple reasons, which I'll get into here in just a second, I had talked about the gaming center shop that me and Nick the Noob and another partner of ours were putting together, and it was up and running. It had been running for about 2 weeks or something at that point when I recorded that video and put it out. And I was very excited about it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I had promised you guys then that, I wasn't going to, talk about that in every single video. This channel is about motorcycles. It always has been and always will be. But this was a big thing in my life, and I just wanted to share it with you. And I got to share some of it more again because, like I said, a lot of things have changed. So that video that I was talking about, which is this one right here, I talked about that the shop was up and running, and we're very excited about it and everything. And that video went live at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. By about 4:30 that same afternoon, Nick the Noob had called me up, and he said, D, that whole thing is dead. I was like, well, what are you talking about? Well, long story short, and I'm not going to come on here and try to bury anybody, or there's no ill will or ill feelings or nothing. It's just the fact of the matter is, just for certain reasons, that it just wasn't going to work out with the way that we had everything set up. And it was just decided that day that it wasn't going to work. And it was done, and it was over with. So in less than 24 hours of me putting that video up, the whole thing was done and over with. So that was on a Wednesday. So the couple days later, on the Saturday, me and Nick, we went up to the shop, we got all of our things, we brought it back to my house, and that was essentially just going to be the end of it. Well, a couple days later, Nick calls me back up and said, hey, D, I got us a new space. So we can, start this thing all over again, just the two of us. And, he broke down all the details to me and everything. And so by that next Saturday, in a week's time, we're now taking everything back from my house back to this other shop. And we are just doing this, just the two of us now. So it's under a new name, it's going to be in a new location, and it's just the two of us doing this. And so very big changes there. And it's no longer the Flashback Gaming Center. This is now going to be known as CD's Games. It's going to be still located in Monroe. And it's not up and running yet as the recording of this video. We still have a lot of work to do yet. We're hoping to open by maybe the beginning of May. So we got a couple weeks still yet to give us some time to actually get everything organized and get the shop looking good and just get everything set up and do some marketing and do just all the stuff that's necessary to actually get this thing up and running again. Nick is also going to be doing some repair stuff. He's going to be doing computer repair and game system repairs, and just electronic repairs. And he also does stuff with repairing watches and clocks and things like that. He's very knowledgeable as far as all of this different repair stuff. So to be able to work with him is very exciting. To be able to do these retro game consoles, just like we were planning to do before, is very exciting. We still still are planning on doing tournaments, different game tournaments on a lot of these consoles. We have a streaming thing that we're going to start here pretty soon once we get some schedules. We need a couple other things to actually start getting that up and running too, on top of the fact that I also have started another YouTube channel, CD's Games. I'll put a link to that. We got that started, and we're going to be, basically taking some of our streams from Facebook Live and Twitch and kind of just doing reruns and posting those on the YouTube channel as well as just other update videos and announcements and things like that are going to be up on that channel, along with on the Facebook page and things like that. So there's a lot of things happening with that, and that's very, very exciting. There's just a lot of work to be done, and when the shop is officially up and running, I may do at least one more update here on this channel to kind of let you guys know what's going on with that and how that's all progressing. But again, I didn't want to just turn this channel into that's what this shop and the gaming thing is, being that's the only thing that this channel is about. I don't want that to happen, and I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. We're going to get back to motorcycles as soon as possible. As long as the weather starts to cooperate, we can start doing some rides and start going to some events, and I have a lot of plans for those as well. I have several events that I'm interested in that I want to go to. One other thing that has changed, and there's a couple club brothers of mine that do watch this channel, which shout out to you guys, appreciate the hell out of you for that. But we had a big club rally later this year. It's actually in the next not even 2 months, now that I think about it. But we're planning on doing that too, and I think that we're going to end up canceling going to that. That's not going to happen now for other reasons. There's other events going on at that time that I really want to go to. I'm going to then basically take that vacation time and the money I would have spent on this one big trip and maybe be able to do like a couple weekend trips instead. Be able to do just a little bit more if I don't do this one big event. I would like to have done it still, but I simply just can't do everything, right? So I think we're going to skip that major rally, and we're going to do some other things later in the year. We're talking about doing a little bit lengthier trips back up north in Michigan. We're talking heavily about doing the Tunnel of Trees, which I really want to do. There's a motorcycle rally up in Mackinac City that we're throwing around the idea of. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to do that or not. I would really like to, but that might not fall into the time when we can do it. And there's a lot of ideas. There's just not a lot like concrete yet as far as that kind of stuff goes. So things are ever changing there too. Another thing that is changing since Nick and I are doing the shop and stuff now, and Nick is basically going to have to be the one that's going to run the everyday operations of it, simply because I still have my full-time job and I simply can't be up there. But I don't work on the weekends, and so there are weekends that I do still plan on riding and doing events and doing videos for this YouTube channel. I still want to focus on that, and that's still going to happen. But I have to find some way to fit in getting up to the shop and being there with Nick and helping with some tournaments and some streaming stuff and just helping run the shop on some weekends and stuff too. So that's all got to be factored in. And the reason this gets brought up is because since Nick is basically going to be at the shop every single weekend, and that's the only time that he and I were ever going to be able to ride together, he sold his bike, which is very unfortunate, but his reasoning is sound. He's simply not going to be able to get out and ride with me on the weekends because of having the shop. And really, I think one of the main reasons that he bought the bike was simply to ride with me. And if he's not going to be able to have a chance to do that, and he's not going to have a chance to actually get the bike out and do some riding, there was really just no reason for him to have the bike in the first place. So he has sold the bike, and that's some money too that's going to go towards helping get this gaming center, this gaming shop, CD's Games, off the ground. And so you probably won't see Nick the Noob for the foreseeable future on the channel. So that's something else that has changed in the last couple weeks. You know, all of this has happened within the span of like these last 2 weeks. You know, it's a lot. And so I've been wanting to, you know, get a chance to fill you guys all in on this. I haven't had a chance to ride. I was actually considering just doing a Shattered Glass Saloon video just at the house and just explain all of this stuff, but since I finally got a chance to ride, it gave me this opportunity to share all of this with you guys and kind of just keep you up to date. And I don't really have anything else to talk about today as far as this video is concerned. It really is just a bunch of update stuff. Some unfortunate news with you know, Nick the Noob and getting rid of his bike and stuff, and but still very excited about, you know, how potentially this new gaming store, this gaming shop can go, and you know, a lot of things I'm looking into for doing this year for the riding season, and you know, I'm going to be very busy. a lot of work is going to be going into this for the next several months, on top of trying to fit in this and writing and the videos and everything else, and on top of my regular job and everything. So it's just a lot. You know, a lot of changed, or a lot has changed, and just wanted to fill everybody in. So I got a lot of support from everybody when I made the last announcement. And I appreciate that a lot. And so to fill you guys in on what's going on, and then there's a new plan. There's going to be a new shop, and so just fill you guys in. So if you still would like to support us in this adventure and in this endeavor, then we very much appreciate it. And so you can head over to Facebook, and you can follow us on Facebook. There's a Twitch channel that we're going to be starting very soon. There's the new CDs Games YouTube channel, and you can email us. I'm going to put all those links in the description so that, you know, you can stay up to date with all those things, and you can contact us and all that stuff. So that's it for me for now. I know it was a lot. It's definitely a lot for us. So but now I'm just rambling, so I'm going to stop doing that. So I am going to continue on down the road, and once again, hopefully we can get out and do some rides and go to some events and things. And hopefully it warms up and it stops raining so damn much, and we can get out and just get the bikes out and really have some fun. So stay tuned for that. Rides are coming, I promise. So with that being said, once again, thank you guys for all of your support. It means a lot to me. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. So I am Big D. I am the Grim Rider. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, become part of the Grim crew, and continue to follow and support me, support CDs Games as we move forward with that. And until next time, you guys, we will catch you down the road.